Take a basic math equation, deriving the roots. Minus b plus minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. The details of my methods know the real from the fake. People have been trying to make math interesting for decades, but there's a reason why many students still find it boring. The wild part is mathematical structures actually share the same patterns as hip-hop lyrics. When you transform quadratic formulas into rap bars, even the most math-anxious kid starts paying attention. Ever wonder why math raps capture attention so effectively? They tap into something we all connect with. Music. Math suddenly transforms from the scary monster of equations to something that you can groove to. When kids start bobbing their head to the Pythagorean theorem, something magical happens. They actually remember it. But here's where it gets interesting. These raps aren't just for the math whizzes in class. Think about the kid who freezes when they see numbers but lights up when the beat drops. These raps speak their language, connecting math to the music they already love. When there's a custom rap about fractions that references what students actually care about, suddenly math isn't just another boring subject. It becomes part of their world, something worth paying attention to, something worth remembering. I'm Manish, MIT class president turned hip hop artist, and in this video, we cover 3 ways to turn math equations into raps. Tip number 1. Pick math that's real to you. I don't pick formulas randomly. I choose equations that resonate with me deeply. If it's something that I struggled with in college or high school, whether it's something I really loved and grew up with, every math symbol or equation I choose with intention. For example, the quadratic formula is very near and dear to me, so at the very beginning of this video, you actually heard it in one of the verses in one of my songs. I was one of those kids that grew up doing Kumon. For those of you guys not familiar with Kumon, it's a program intended for younger children to help them accelerate and bolster their math skills. And I remember my mom used to take me there every week. So it was a very nostalgic moment for me growing up. And a lot of my music incorporates some of the stuff I learned at Kumon, such as imaginary numbers, geometric formulas, circumferences, since a lot of these formulas and memories take me back to childhood. What's helped me along my journey is to pull formulas that resonate with my own life because they tend to hit a lot harder. So for you, I recommend doing the same because people will feel it if they feel that you feel it. Tip number 2. Build the metaphor, don't just name drop. So instead of saying, I'm like Pythagoras, you could say, I'm squared up on every side, no triangles in my circle. Use the formula as a foundation and then build a metaphor or build a story around it. You don't want to just name drop the formula because that's level 1. You want to take it to level 10, and metaphors are the best way to do that. That's when math bars actually hit, when they're clever, meaningful, and visual. I have a line in one of my songs called Pressure, and the line goes something like, when y is a function and pi is abundant, cogs turning in my mind a circumference, I is a number, turn imaginary vision to a tangible reality. Take a negative route to a problem in life. Make it positive and real as I battle the strife. So you can hear in that rap that I alluded to imaginary numbers, y functions, circumference formulas, but I didn't just name drop them. I weave them into metaphors. So a negative root essentially means a problem in your life. I said circumference basically alluded to like cogs turning in your mind. And then the y function basically means how you think and how you are. So you can look a layer beneath the words themselves and you can actually find metaphors and meanings around what they symbolize. And that, in my opinion, is what makes the raps great. When you can take an imaginary word, no pun intended, and take it to the next level in order for it to mean 3 or 4 different things. If you take it apart, dissect it, and really nail down on each word. All that to say, have fun with it, but don't be afraid to be a little metaphorical with your approach here. Don't be afraid to take a little calculated risk. Tip number 3. Be uniquely you with it. When I started dropping math bars, people really loved it or they thought it was super nerdy. But the real fans, they stayed because they saw that I was different. I was just trying to be me. You don't need to be the smartest rapper. You just need to say things that only you can say. I know for me, my superpower was that I could dissect the crap out of math equations and I could weave it into my music. And I knew that is something that made me different in the hip hop space. So I leaned into it. For you, it might be anime. You might be interested in F1 sports cars. You might be into nutrition. Whatever your you're into, lean into it, because people can feel if you're being authentic with your approach, with your music, and with the way you're thinking about your lyrics. I know I've always loved math and numbers, and when people listen to my music, they can feel that, they can hear that, they can see that, so they know Anish is a math guy. And for you, it might not be math, but whatever it is, lean full tilt into your brand, lean full tilt into what you're passionate about, and put it in your music. The one takeaway from this is being authentic to what you love and who you are is the greatest and quickest path to guarantee yourself success in the hip-hop space. Whatever makes you different in the hip-hop space, use it to your advantage. Don't hide it, don't fight it, highlight it to stand out. For me, I leverage my love of numbers and I turn math equations into raps and I turn fans into believers. For more ways to level up as a musician, you can subscribe below. I made a video called 5 Things I Wish I Knew When I Started Rapping. You can click here to check it out. Thanks for watching and shout out to the Outliers.
This man is going everywhere.
Ambition got me ending on a high note. Yeah, I know. Ambition got me, yeah.